Yo guys, what is good? What is good? These are probably better than me. I can't seem to gain weight and it's really fucking annoying me, man. Really annoying me. 220 pounds this morning. So let's actually look at my check-in sheets and see what the weight has been fluctuating. I've not been under it. I don't know, I just think I need a lot of food to grow this year, man, which has been kind of brutal. I mean, appetite is definitely there for the food, but it's just a chore. At every point in the day, I'm like, oh, I need to eat. But I'm not being a bitch. It's what I need to do to grow. So my highest weigh-in was Tuesday. So today's Saturday. Highest weigh-in was 222 pounds. On Tuesday, on Wednesday, I dropped down to 221. On Thursday, I was 221. Friday I was 221 and then today I'm 220.5. Oh, good lord. What was I last week? My average last week was 219. So I mean, still a pound up, so maybe I should stop crying. Anyway, Saturday, which means a Saturday upper body session, which I can't wait for because I want to push some heavy ass weight. Because I'm feeling big, feeling full man, feeling very thick. We have got 2 more weeks left of the chest, that's a cool looking chest, man, of my chest and delt specialisation, and then what we go on to, a fucking arm and back specialisation, I think, so that'll be class. Lewis, bro, what makes a good pre-workout meal? Funny you asked that. I am the king of pre-workout meals, I think. So what have I got? The usual. If you don't know what I have for my breakfast, you've not watched enough of my videos. 2 bagels, 2 potato scones, 2 eggs, 4 bits of bacon medallions, and a shit ton of salt. Alright, I'm going to sit down, I'm going to tell you what makes a good pre-workout meal and what makes a shit pre-workout meal. Alright? In the meantime, I'm going to let these motherfucking eggs fry. I need to nail, I don't know what it is, I never nail the fried egg. I always let it get to the point where it's kind of crispy underneath, and then what I sometimes do is I don't like pure runny egg whites, so I flip it over, cook the other side for a second, flip it back, but when I flip it back, the egg yolk runs. But sorry, we'll nail this one. I've never actually done this with fried eggs, like put the thing over, but for me the problem is the middle part always stays a bit too runny, and I want to be a bit more solid. You get me? Is this working? Not really, but we'll keep on. Can we just look at this? Oh yeah, that's what you want. I'm pure OCD with food, man. Like if I don't let the egg yolk kind of run about, I can't really eat it. I need it to kind of spread, because the taste of it's just too damn good. Look at that presentation, bosh. My bagel top, bosh. There we have it, guys. Pre-workout. I did already record this, but the lighting and the what do you call it? The lighting in the ISO was pretty damn shit. So I'm re-recording it with the mic because I want the audio being damn good. So pre-workout has been ate, and it is currently 20 to 9. I'm going to make sure I'm training for an hour. So I will leave this food to digest for 60 minutes, which will mean I'll train at around, I'll be starting to train at 22, quarter to 11. So what makes a good pre-workout meal? Let me tell you, let me move this plate out of the way. Simply put it, it's going to be pretty much tailored towards you, alright? So, listen man, if you're somebody that works like a 9 to 5, alright, your last meal was probably lunch, alright? You go to the gym at 5, half 5, you've probably not got time to have like a big meal. In that case, something like a protein bar, a protein shake with some sort of rice-based carb source would be great. So some rice cakes or some squares bars would be awesome, mate. But if you get the chance to have an actual proper meal, okay, and you're going to be training in at least an hour to 2 hours, what I recommend is picking a nice, good, complex carbohydrate source that you enjoy and digests well for you, okay? That could be anything. That could be pasta, that could be rice. For me, it was bagels this morning. It could be oats, okay? Bagels for me, all good. Anywhere between 75 to 125 grams of carbs pre is sweet, depending on how much you're pushing food up. If you're bulking, if you're on a diet, you can have it lower obviously, but I wouldn't go any higher than 125 grams of carbs for a pre-workout meal unless your food's sky high and you need to, but the last thing you want to do is be feeling sluggish pre-workout. So mess around with the carb serving size and see what makes you perform to the best, alright? With regards to protein, isn't going to be a protein source that's the best, okay? I would maybe listen to your body and stay clear from dairy pre-workout. For some people it just doesn't sit well. I know in some situations I will have dairy pre-workout, so some days I'll have overnight oats and I take them into work in the morning, and on those days I do sometimes feel a bit of a stomach. I can have yogurt at night and it's fine, but pre-workout maybe not ideal, so just be wary of that. Listen to your body, see what works. Dairy might not be the best thing for you, or it might suit you absolutely fine, and if it does, sweet. Don't overdo it with protein. Don't be having 75, 80 grams of protein pre-workout. Keep it between that sort of 30 to 50 range, alright? Too much and again your stomach will feel a little bit blah. Fats, we want fats probably anywhere between 10 and 20 grams, okay? The fats is what's ultimately going to slow down the digestion of carbs. It's going to basically allow those carbs able to get utilised for longer periods of time, okay? You have like, let's just say you have your carb source, it spikes blood glucose, alright? Blood glucose is going to start to dip. Having your fats at a decent amount will maintain how long it takes before that then dips, so you can have that energy demand there for a little bit longer, alright? Again, mess around with it, between 10 and 20. If you have 20, 25 and you're noticing you feel sluggish, bring it down to 15. If you notice the food digests that a little bit quicker, then sweet. When the basketball jersey's on, you're going to be in fucking business in the gym. What makes a shit pre-workout meal? There isn't really any foods that make a shit pre-workout meal. All I would say is don't be a dickhead, man, and have something extremely processed. Let me show you what I mean. So what's something in the cupboard that I can take out? Let me take out this big loaf of tiger bread, okay? Jesus. So I really like this tiger bread, okay? But essentially something that's probably not going to be ideal, or even just for a meal in general, is if you look at the ingredients list. Alright, I don't know if you can see, but this here, I'm going to point to it. That's how big the ingredients list is. The bigger the ingredients list, the more processed the food is. The more processed the food, the more stress that will cause in the GI. Some people have got like a mad tolerance to shit foods, in the sense of they can have a lot of processed food and it doesn't upset their stomach. Probably because I've been doing it for that long. For me, because my diet's pretty damn good, whenever I have something that is proper processed, I feel it, and I try and stay away from it, because nobody wants to be walking around all day with a bloated, fucking horrible feeling stomach that you could probably just explode your fucking pants at any moment. Nobody wants that shit. So stay away from things with a shit ton of ingredients in it pre-workout. Again, just listen to your body, man. Don't take what I say for gospel. Listen to your body, try things out and see what works. We're outside the gym just now. It took me fucking ages to get a car. I'm a car thief, mate. It took me ages to get a car space. Driving around the whole car park about 3-4 rotations to try and get a space. What he's doing, man? This is my gym. But yeah, gym looks like it'll be fucking mega packed today, so I don't think I'll get on all the machines that I want to get on because it's super busy. So I might just need to make do with what I usually do. Is that if I've got a movement and I can't get on that movement, so say I've got like a Smith machine press, a flat Smith, I'm hitting the lower fibres of the chest, so if I can't get that, all I'll do is another variation of a flat press. Do you know what I mean? Pretty self-explanatory. If I've got a particular bicep movement and that one's not free and I can't get it, I'll just match the same workload with a different movement. You get me? So yeah, Cara Monster downed and it's ready. I'm ready to train and get a fucking pump, mate. Let's go. Here we go, guys. Another voiceover in the books. Oh, it's a sad moment. It's not really a sad moment, but this was upper body day and it was a Saturday. It was last Saturday. So whenever this video was out, it wouldn't have been the Saturday before. It would have been 2 Saturdays away. Mindfuck, I know. And as of the weekend coming, so I think what day is this that I'm recording this voiceover? It is Wednesday the 18th. So this Saturday will be my last session of this training block. I'm then going to take a 4/5 day deload. I just take 4 or 5 days off. And then I'm starting the new split, the new training split, buzzing, man. New split is going to be push, pull, legs, upper, lower. I'm going to dive into the new split in a separate video when it starts. Going to go over the new program, sets, reps, why I'm doing it, what the focus is, and all that good shit.
These Smith presses have been moving clean, man. I really want to keep a couple of movements that are already in the original plan. They've been in this chest and delt specialisation. I want to keep some of them in. I really want to keep a dumbbell press in. Well, it's a weird one because the dumbbells in my gym go up to 50s, and then the next jump is from 50 to 55, and then to 60, and then 70. So it's 5 kilo jumps, so I would then need to work the 50s up to like 17 reps before I go up to 55s. But you never know. This could be the year of getting really strong on pressing. But I'm just going to wrap up like the chest and delt specialisation block and how it's went. Like, if you scroll back and look through like old videos of the physique updates, and even if you jump on my Insta, low-key plug, if you don't already follow the Instagram, give it a follow. Daily content with reels, workouts, training, food, me on the stories every day, give it a follow. But you can see the progression of size that we've put on. Obviously, we're growing, we're going to put on muscle regardless, but I massively attribute it to more training volume on those specific muscles, alright? More does more with anything. More food is going to give you more energy. It's going to make you gain more weight. Okay, now obviously everything in moderation in retrospect, but more training volume is likely going to make that muscle grow more, alright? That's not me now saying push yourself to the limits on every single muscle group with as much volume as possible. The way to structure it, you've got every single muscle group, you'll at the most pick 2 to 3 muscle groups you really want to grow out of them all, and then you'll place more training volume on those muscle groups, which means the ones that aren't on the forefront, you'll then just need to have like a baseline amount of sets to progress. The minimum effective dose of volume to grow a muscle is between 8 and 12 sets. That's the least amount we need to grow. Any more than that is going to do probably more, but everyone's recovery capabilities is completely different. But we've pushed the extremes on chest and delts. Chest work was upwards of 30 sets a week. We started at week 1 on 14 sets, and then over a 5-week time frame, that would titrate up to 30 sets. A small price to pay is as training volume is so high, you might not see training progressions fly as much, but more volume does equate to more growth. It's just finding that sweet spot with it. I'm probably going to touch on this in another video. If you want to find out more, ask me questions, drop me a DM.
Going to do a wee physique update for you people. That was a good upper session, man. Really good upper session. Considering, in fact, I got on everything apart from the attachment I wanted for my curls, and I didn't get the upper back row. It's around cable upper back row. Let's see how things are looking. As I said, I'm sitting around 100 kilo at the moment, so conditions are right. Considering we started this at 90, so we're 10 kilo up, and still holding relatively good condition, I think. I think so anyway. Don't know how good the lighting is on that. Oi. Bit more size needed. The goal was just to be, this is me at 100, I like to be around 106 to 110, leaner than this, and just hold that year round. So I think another 2 years and we'll be there. Man is just about to jump out. I came back from the gym, what else did I do? Came back from the gym, ate post workout, showered first of course, because we don't want to smell like a smelly bastard, and now I'm going to go out, grab a coffee with a pal, man. Wee coffee date, let's go. Coffee and a walk, get some steps in. I like to colour coordinate when I go out. As a male, you should be taking charge of how you look, man. If you're a guy, man, you still need to think about these things. You can't be going out looking like a scruff. What kind of status does that give? Zero. Today's fit. So there's a rotate between like kind of cargos and like night joggers and shit. We've got a pair of night joggies. Can't remember what these are called. The Vapor Waffle 1. I fuck knows what they're called. As I said, night joggies. Represent 24/7 t-shirt. Zara hoodie. That is the fit. What I do need to acquire is a brand new jacket, I think. Some sort of big puffy one. Is that toothpaste? Fuck knows what that is. Maybe some Philadelphia spread. I'm actually the worst for wearing shit and getting stuff all over me. But this is the fit. Coffee, walk, and then I'm going to have an off-plan meal tonight. I don't know what. Meet up with my pal, and then we'll get something absolutely fat. Hopefully my weight goes up tomorrow. And if I don't, I'll cry like a motherfucking baby. Don't know what I'm doing with this hair, mate. I just need to grow it. So I think this is the awkward stage, but looking like Thorsten. An extra 10 kilo of muscle, extra 40 inches of hair. Yeah. Sorry if the lighting is balls here, man. I've not got the ring light on because I need to leave, like right now, going for dinner with my pal and his dad, who are PT. What have I got? Bulk powders order. Free shaker cup. Nice, man, because I always get shaker cups. Take them into work to have, like, you know, when I've got a wee gap between PT and or whatever, or just to have, and I always leave them places, so that was free. Nice. What did I get? Some vitamin C tablets. Maybe I'll make a full in detail supplement video again. I made one a while ago. If you've not watched it, in fact, click the wee bit at the top and I go into all the supplements, why I take them and what they do. Vitamin C, immune system. Again, when your immune system's fucked, then so is your body's ability to recover. And it's just not good, bruv. It's just not good. Then we also, I have not had this in a long time. I cut out like 2 months. It's just some creatine. I just didn't order it. I'm just lazy as fuck, essentially. And just the price of creatine now is like, is it even worth getting it? Like, it gives you that like small little benefit. Like, it basically just produces, you know, allows your body to produce more ATP, which is your body's main energy source. So if we get a little bit more of that ATP, we can then have a bit more output within the gym with performance and with strength and all that kind of stuff. It just draws a tiny little bit of water into those muscle cells, which then provides ATP, which then makes you that little bit stronger. But it is minuscule, but it works. It's scientifically proven. It's the most backed up supplement. It works. But it's one of those ones, if you can't afford it, don't stress it. You're not going to lose any gains. But if you can afford it, find the cheapest one, use a discount code and get that shit. And then I also get a wee free bar, which I might have now, in fact, or I might have later. This is all from Bulk, by the way. Bulk powders, well, Bulk now. Macro Crunch, Macro Munch, Millionaire Shortbread flavour. Nice, sweet. So those are what I've got. I'm going to go and have my off-plan meal. I'm going to a place called Halloumi, but I'm going fat today. I want to wake up 3 pounds heavier tomorrow. Let's go. Glasgow bound, 20-minute drive. And this fucking weather. God damn. Know what you're thinking? Lewis, your hair looks shorter. That's 'cause I got the chop. I got it fucking cut. Way too long, man, way too long. This is an outro for the video because I didn't film the food when I went for it, and that video was a week ago. Yeah, that video was a week ago. It was on a Saturday and we're now on Thursday. So yeah, I have washed the hoodie since, I think. But yeah, hope you enjoyed that video, guys. As I said, good bit of content coming soon. Obviously my training split is now changed and I'll officially be starting it as of next week. So we'll now have push days and pull days and a full on leg days, so it won't be all those upper days with the lower and delts. So some new training to go through, so bringing it this year with the YouTube game. So that's the outro done, guys. Have a good one whenever you're watching this. Have an awesome day, have an awesome night, have an awesome week, and I'll catch yous in the next one.